X Factor Nation, we are back. Another daily show. It's going to be definitely a shorter video. Only one game last night on the NBA slate. It was a good one, though. An overtime game. Dallas and the Mavericks traveled to Detroit to take on the Pistons, where the Mavericks lost. Detroit picked up the win 131, 125. For Dallas, we'll start with them. Tim Hardaway Jr. had a good game, 26 points, 5 rebounds. Luka Doncic continues to chew. Just what he does. 35 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists. Maxi Kleber with 10 points, and Christian Wood continues to shine off the bench with 25 points and 8 rebounds. But like I said, the Pistons did get a much needed win. They have been spiraling, so this is big for them. Marvin Bagley, 19 points, 13 rebounds. Bojan Bogdanovic, 30 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Killian Hayes, balling, 22 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists. Jaden Ivey coming off the bench at 16. Jalen Duran with 11. Really like that kid. And Alec Burks with 10. So like I said, that was the only game last night. Super weird, but that's it is what it is. But we have a pretty full slate tonight, so we'll hop right into that and give you my thoughts. Wizards going on the road to take on the Hornets in Charlotte. I'm going to go with the Wizards here. I love what Kristaps has been doing, and just the big three, in my opinion, Kuzma, Porzingis, and Beal. I really like that. Like I mentioned before, every time I mention the Hornets, not a good situation out there. Next game, really good game. Denver going to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. I'm going to go Hawks here. I really like what Denver's doing, but I think the Hawks get a much needed win for them. Sitting at 12-10 right now, I think they can improve, and this would be a much needed builder win. Next game, a rematch from a couple nights ago. The Miami Heat back in Boston to take on the Celtics. I think Boston picks up another win here. I just think Boston's way too good right now. Well coached. Just Jason's chewing. Jaylen Brown's doing his thing. So just a lot going on right in Boston. And I think a lot going wrong right now in Miami. Next, we have the Orlando Magic going to Cleveland to take on the Cavs. I'm going to take the Cavs here. Pretty easy pick for me. Magic, just not much to be excited about. Paulo's been pretty decent, but the Cavs are just really good, really good basketball team. Next, the ESPN game, Los Angeles Lakers traveling to Milwaukee to take on the Bucks. I'm gonna go Bucks here at home. I think Giannis is just too much, and I don't think the Lakers can match up with the firepower of the Bucks. I heard Chris Middleton might suit up tonight. Not sure what the case is there. We can take a quick look. Not seeing they're anticipating that they reported 2 hours ago that they're anticipating Chris Middleton to play tonight against the Lakers. So it's something to keep an eye on. His first game back with him, Drew Holiday, Giannis, Bobby Portis, Brooke Lopez is playing at an elite defensive level. Grayson Allen's playing well. Bo Champ's been great off the pine. It's just that Milwaukee team's loaded, man, and I expect them to win tonight. Next, we have Toronto and the Raptors traveling to Brooklyn to take on the Nets. I think the Nets win, man. I think they've won 3 straight, and I think they get a fourth here. I really like what they've been doing. Their bench pieces really going off. So shouts out to them, man. I really like what Brooklyn's doing. Next game, we have Philadelphia 76ers traveling to Memphis to take on the Grizzlies. Give me the Grizzlies, man. I know Desmond Bane's still not back yet, but I do like them at home. 76ers still really, really beat up. Again, just can't wait for that big three to get back together. Next, we have the New Orleans Pelicans traveling to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. I am going to take the Pelicans here. Another team that just a lot of pieces doing well. Brandon Ingram, Trey Murphy's been great. Zion, if he can stay healthy. CJ McCollum, Jonas Valanciunas. Again, just one of the most underrated bigs in the league, in my opinion. They have a great bench. It's just a lot going right in New Orleans. Definitely a team to look out for to make a really deep playoff push this year. Kind of have that Atlanta Hawks run from a couple of years ago. Just make some noise from a team that you're not expected to. I expected them to take that Memphis jump this year, and I think they've really proved that so far. Next, we have the Indiana Pacers going to Utah to take on the Jazz. I think this is a great underrated game tonight. Two really solid teams, two teams that no one expected to probably be over 500 at this point, but they both are. I'm going to take the road team. I'm going with Indiana here. I love what Tyrese Halliburton's done for that team. Miles Turner's hooping. Buddy Hield's great. Just Benedict Mathurin. Jazz are a tough team. You know what Larry Bird brings you. Colin Sexton's been really good. Jordan Clarkson's been really good. So a lot of moving parts right now in that Utah team. I didn't expect it, but hey, man, I am obsessed with it. Next, we have the very young Houston Rockets going to Phoenix, take on the Hot Suns. Give me the Hot Suns. Devin Booker coming off a 51-point performance. I think he builds on it here. Rockets, not a good defensive team, really young. I think Devin Booker and the Suns have their way. Final game of the night, another ESPN game right after the Bucks Lakers. Bulls traveling to Golden State to take on the Warriors. Give me the Warriors here. Chicago reeling, not a lot going on right there. You know, Caleb mentioned Billy Donovan getting fired, and I couldn't agree more. Warriors tough defensively. You know, they definitely started off slow on the defensive end, but I think they turned it around, and I think Steph, Clay, Draymond, the boys have a big night. So that is all for the Daily Show today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, don't forget to like it up, subscribe it up. Let's keep this thing rolling. Again, short video, but with one game, that's what you expect. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the X Factor Sports Talk channel, Daily Show edition. NBA is rolling. Let's get it. Don't be a star. Don't be a superstar. Change that game. Be an X Factor. We see you guys next time. God bless and peace out.